Hi everyone, I'm Louis and today we will be drawing. Yep, for those who are watching the replay, yep, we'll just be drawing for hours and hours and hours and hours. That's probably what we'll be doing in the late future, these few days. I don't know, yeah, but yeah. Also, let me just grab the music. I have no idea what music I want. Okay. Now I could just listen to podcasts and you know what? Actually, listening to podcasts might actually be a good idea. Um, like I'll just be like conveying the topics and giving comments on their topics, which is I don't know. It sounds like slightly cheating, but I mean, it's not totally bad. Maybe I'm just gonna listen to Trash Taste because I listen to them like all the time. But yeah, let's start drawing. Yeah, let's just start drawing. Just say hi when you're here and yeah. So I like one thing I figured out like a few days back. Yeah, a few days back. Like I was watching like a new episode of Trash Taste and if you haven't known by now, I am a Trash Taste fan. I have watched them from the first episode. So well, they have been 5 years now and I feel so old. Then right now we're just gonna fill in the blanks because one thing good about like doing uh, coloring is that you still have some of the thought process, but like not as much. Like you just kind of let's just fill it up with all the colors, whatever. I'm gonna say this though, like picking the colors is so hard. Just saying, picking the colors are so hard. But it works, so I'm not complaining. It's just figuring out how things are and things. For me, that's what drawing is like figuring things out. And we'll just have this fill erase the line here, which will be the vines of the plants. And we'll just fill in the blanks around here. Yep, there we go. And let's put you know what, I'll use another one just because I'm feeling like it. Brownish bronze. Bronze color might be nice. This might not work. If it doesn't work, we'll just color it. Like we can lock the transparent layer, so it, the colors will be limited to where it is at the moment, and we would be able to like make the changes. You know what? Maybe the brown could be on another part, like something like this. Yeah, just because. Yeah, it doesn't really fit the plant's vibe that much. Oh, hi, welcome to the stream. We are just drawing coloring in the greenhouse today. Wait a second, if you haven't seen the full picture, that's the full picture. Yep. When you're coloring, it's better to like just turn down the opacity, just because sometimes because the lines are rather thick, like it will be quite good to just get all the colors and like not just a bunch of black lines. So turning it to multiply mode would probably be the best choice. I would say for me is my go-to choice, just because like it preserves the line but it also adds on to the color, so it's not like removed or like gone. It's still in the drawing. Yeah. I mean, honestly, life hasn't been like really interesting. I'd say like I was wanting to buy like a screen tablet. This one I'm using is like a screenless one. And I kind of missed the discount last Black Friday, so I might wait for this year or so, or maybe I'll just can't stand the screenless tablet and just buy it, maybe. Yeah. Do you guys draw as well, or like do you guys draw? If you guys draw, do you draw traditionally or like digitally? Just we've discussed this millions of times. It's just more like was wanting to know your preference if you have one. I've seen some really amazing traditional ones lately. Like the guy is on like proportions really theoretical. Like he's drawing all the proportions and then like projections onto like another plane, and then like it's just amazing. But yeah, I mean, just sometimes it's just like that. Like you just don't know what you're gonna deal with. I guess. Hi Cherry, welcome. I know there's a delay in chat, so I'm just gonna type in the chat. Yeah. So we're just trying to make sense of this thing. Ash. Wrong color. Like it won't really show before rendering it, but this I was wanting this to be like more matte-ish, even the brown bits like to be like a bronze-ish color. Yeah. Oh, 24 is like a really big one though. Like I I'm using a I have no idea how many inches it is. Let me just grab a ruler. It's like ouch. It's like 12 cm by 19 cm. That's the one I'm using right now. But I feel like Wacom has like less what's called cust less quality customer service. Like they have like not so great customer service compared to like XP Pen and Huion. Like they have a really good how to put it, support. Like if you want compatibility and things, they probably are the best. But if you want like the best price to quality ratio, then you might need to use like Huion or like what's called XP Pen. Hi Brad, welcome. Yeah. Am I on the fucking wrong layer? No. No. Are you fucking kidding me? Ah. Wrong there. Okay, let's do it again. My bad. We fucked up. Ah. Well, it's not too late, so yeah, I guess. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, honestly. Like when we are rendering it, we'll just use another color to cover it and things. Like it's just organizing wise, like it gets annoying, I guess. Like because there's a few times that we literally did not draw with like a very defined layer, but you know what is it's not the worst thing that could happen. The worst thing that could happen is uh turning into grayscale and then totally forgot about it and not noticing it until you end up with something. But it's just the start of today's drawing thing, so I'll say like I'm just gonna give it some time and see how it goes, maybe. Oh no, it's alright. I understand. Like, I'm also like kinda busy. Kinda. I won't say fully busy, but I'm kinda busy anyways. So like, I get it in a sense. Like I was really reconsidering should I stream today because I said it in the server, the Discord. Like I'll try to stream as much as I can on in June, but at the same time, like I was looking at the clock. It's like it's 8. I've got my dinner. I do have a drawing I need to finish, but do I want to finish it? I wanna just lay down on the sofa and just waste the day. But I guess, well, here I am. I'm doing alright, honestly. Like it's quite nice. Like currently weather is nice. It's not exactly raining. To be honest, I'm indoors anyway, which doesn't really matter. But yeah, I I still want to see when can I actually like go full time online. I have no idea. Or like I don't know. Like I like the drawing bits, but at the same time, like it it tastes tiring at some point. Really, the hand cam? I don't know. It the hand cam is tricky because like it is actually like right in front of my face. That's the problem. Like it makes drawing so much annoying, more annoying. Let me just try to set it up. Maybe after this layer. Okay, yeah, we'll set it up after this one then. This layer then. Like at first I was planning like this brown bits to be like wooden, but like I just felt like it won't really make much sense if it's wooden. Like you could, but it's just also not as nice. So I kind of end up okay, let's just maybe bronze, but I want it to be an other color just so like it differentiates from the frame a little bit. Yeah. And then, right. Like, I think on last stream, like, we was planning to do the Gardeck O with, like, Sleepy and Jappy, but then they kind of fell asleep. Like, we didn't manage to finish as quickly as we wanted that day, so we just end up like, okay, it kind of got called off. If they're here, I'm not sure. If we finish, oh, we we also have like the person in the front, but that's like on another layer because, well, it shouldn't be on the same layer. Yeah, I feel like I F myself over again. Like, you know, like how the previous ones are like slightly more simple, like the one with the Hololive console and the one with what's it called? Um, yeah, just the other ones like with a slightly more simpler composition and things. Like this one, I just kind of went all out crazy on it, and I wouldn't say I'm starting to regret it. Like I've regretted it when I start detailing, but like it's just too nice to not do it. No, I didn't. Like it's just freehand. I used like the straight line too, like on some of it, but that's pretty much it, I think. Oh, wait, do you mean convex or propose? Oh, midsummer propose. Ah, okay, right. Like, so how old is he? Like, because if you say he proposed or something, like, did it went well? Like, uh, 24 still rather young for proposing, honestly speaking. Like, uh, I I have friends who's like 25, 6, and they are definitely not proposing or like not even in a relationship. Like, I mean, sometimes it's like selected, sometimes it's voluntary singleness, but like some of them also ain't voluntary uh single. So like yeah, I would say 24 is like still quite young to propose. I would probably wait till around 30 maybe. Like I've got a friend who got married like last summer, like he's like 31 or 32, so kind of makes sense. Yeah. Like it's just that in your 20s you probably aren't having enough financial ability to support yourself, and especially with a family, like if you have kids, you don't want to be working day and night, and then after going back to home you ah Okay, yeah. If he got a kid, then yeah, I mean it makes sense then. It just sometimes like I just felt like it. I wouldn't say it's like my personal feel. It's more like a question. It's like, is it responsible to like have a kid as young when you don't really have as much financial literacy or like financial ability? Because like you need resources to raise a kid, like you need to buy milk, you need to buy food, and like if you are so young and you don't have like established the financial income, it kind of feels like, okay, are you not giving the kid like enough food, or like are you not able to give the best to your kid? Like, yeah, it's just like a personal view, but like I also feel like if you get a kid as early is slightly irresponsible. But yeah, I still think it's like it's still a good thing he managed, so no one's complaining. So far everyone is happy. Will they be happy after getting married? I have no idea. Yeah. Uh, let's see, what could we talk about? Have you tried getting like your parents or like older generations into playing games? Like I'm not saying like those Tetris or whatever, like games like racing. I won't say Fortnite. Fortnite, I don't even play Fortnite, but oh right, yeah. I do play like on a server or like single player. Just interested in knowing because well, I I play some myself. I just don't play often. Honestly, I wanted the channel to be an art channel, but at the same time, like I just don't think it will work. Like I feel like we'll slowly become like how to put it, entertainment, but like educational in a sense channel. That's what I felt like we would end up as. Like our usual videos are slightly more explanatory and things. Uh, oh, that's nice. Yeah, I feel like you got like quite a good ability in like getting people to talk in chat. I mean, I remember the day when you kind of joined, and then you and Jay are so you guys talk so much on the chat that day. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just like I did not know the chat could get as loud. But like for content servers, especially like Minecraft one, like what exactly is it? Like is it just like some SMP where a few creators come together or something like that? I I'm not exactly sure just because well I'm not experiencing it. Oh hi Silver Comet. Yeah, we are coloring. Ah, this is so painful. Wait. Actually, what if we mix up the color on this? just because like if we mix up the brass and the bronze and the copper, not the bronze, copper, then it might look rather nice with a mix. Oh. Gosh, why is there fucking insects there? Eh? Oh, it flied away, I guess. Oh, do you guys know each other? Like, just asking. Uh, Talking about productivity, that is something I'm really bad at. Haha. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, right. I don't know. I feel like Brad, you are like quite often seen in art stream. Like that time I saw you on Bakua stream. Like I think it's a few months back, or like a month or two back. Like that's yeah. Oh, yeah. That's great to know. I don't know. The name Silver Comet does sounds a little bit feminine, but I'm not judging anything. Just saying. It sounds like a pretty name, I guess. I think it's the reason is just like it's quite a pretty name, I guess. Yeah. Gosh, I hate the chat delay. Oh. Uh I'm confused, but alright. Wait, okay. Hi Arkis, welcome to the stream. We are just drawing again today. Coloring in. To be specific, we are coloring in. But yeah. So Silver Comet you mentioned productivity, that part is something I really do not know how to do, although I do have a few so-called productivity videos. They did not work for me, trust me. Oh, yeah. We have like a 30-second delay, I think. Like it's a horrible delay because I'm running on like a slightly shit Wi-Fi. It shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully. Hopefully. Thanks. Okay, do you like I suppose you draw, but like what type of things do you draw? I know Brad draws well. Brad, I draw tons of things. I don't even know what I'm usually drawing. Like we do have a large range of things we draw. We did challenge ourselves a little bit too much on this one. Like this kind of is out of the comfort zone, but it's alright. No, actually, we do not have the background music today, which I don't know might work or something. Ah, Yeah, the funny comments thing did, yeah, that happens sometimes. I don't really watch as much cartoon as like people think, honestly. Like I read mangas, but that's basically it. Oh, Clip Studio, yay. Nice. Do you buy in the like the summer or the spring or autumn sale? Because like it's so much cheaper during those times. Ah, my back. Ah. Oh, I see. Like I haven't really done any collab things. Like we have tried to get people to like voice call like a few friends during stream, but like that's as far as things goes. Those did not turn out especially interesting either, just saying. I think like just personally I did not start with an art channel. I just started with posting things on Instagram and stuff. So like YouTube is definitely not a starter friendly platform. I will say that very frankly. Because like there's just way too many skills you have to like get a hold of before you can kind of do YouTube or like work well on it. Like yeah. I mean I won't say try, but like scripting is like a thing that I have to literally learn a lot and I research before transitioning into like an art channel. Oh, okay, bye, Silver Comet. Have a nice day. I'm not sure. Are you sleeping or like good evening or like good night? Or okay, not sweet nightmares. Not sweet nightmares. Nightmares are not sweet. Unless it's like getting a dental cavity too big because of eating too many sweets. I don't know. That joke is broken. But yeah, like on YouTube, also there's like you need to know how to edit videos, thumbnail. It's just a bunch of stuff that like is not as beginner friendly as Instagram. Oh, we used to do like art requests by chat, but like I think we just stopped doing that as much. Like we can add like little Easter eggs into the drawing that we do, but like a literal art request thing, I might have to like have like just a separate stream for it because like it's hard to like change the whole what's called a composition and like the setting of the drawing just to fit something in. So that part is not very desirable. Oh, I wanna. I have Fiverr, but that also is not really in use. I would just suggest DM. We do have a PayPal. That is basically all that I've set up so far. But I do not reject the idea of what's commissions. But commission definitely won't be this complexity, alright? Just saying it will be like the most simplistic art style because this one is killing me already and I'm not ready to get killed twice. Like the Alien one took us 3 weeks and I don't think I will be able to get commission over that fast. But yeah. But yes, commissions is technically open. Technically. What's the next one? Yeah. Gosh, I wish I could copy and paste, but like it just doesn't work if you copy and paste. Oh, base price, our base price is a bit outdated, honestly, let's be honest. I set my base price when one of my drawing is like an hour or two. So that price is outdated as fuck. I would say maybe like 25 a piece so far. Like a simple one, not this complicated, like the Shachingra one. I could just grab it. Now those one can be like around 15, 20, 20 maybe. 20 seems like a good amount. Let me just go into our drawing for this here. Yeah, these ones I would say maybe 15, 20, yeah, $20, $15 maybe. $15 seems alright for this type of drawing. But if you are gonna need me to do one of like this complexity, honestly, I can't even assure you I could reproduce something of this complexity ever again. So yeah. It's more like I would want to like manage the drawing into a good amount of time. Like complexity wise, we can always try to like just kill ourselves with it. No, 15 is for something of this complexity. 15 is this complexity. This one we are not gonna. This one, no way we're even doing it. Like this is just me thinking of stuff during the weekend, and then I just let's draw a greenhouse. Why? I watch a bit too much of those 100 days farming in Minecraft survival videos. I'm ashamed to talk about this, but that is the whole reason this drawing came to life, because I was watching like Minecraft farming survival videos. Oh, hi, Waddle, welcome. Oh, I got this from like Fiverr, so the model took me like $5. Yeah, I just chose the one who offered the cheapest price. I mean, I'm broke back then. This model has also like $5, as in like $5 a long way back. Like it's like 2021, so it's like probably $8-9 in nowadays standards. So you inflation and stuff. So yeah. Oh. Wait, do you spot the Miku in the drawing? If you didn't, I won't show you just yet. You just have to try and find it. You just have to like pay attention until you find the Miku in the drawing. I will say very frankly, there is a Miku in the drawing. I'm just not revealing where it is just yet. Oh, wait. How do I move this? No, wait, right. Something around these lines. Yeah, it's a 3D model I just got from Fiverr. Yeah. And like with the software, like you can hotkey quite easily, so you can just snap back into the current position. So if you want to use some kind of 3D software, like it would be I'm use animes, which is not a very popular one. Just to be honest, it's not a very popular one, but it works. It works for me, so I'm not complaining. How long is the delay? I'm just saying, Brad saying like it got back to normal. So it means like it's like a 30-second delay. Gosh. Don't say weird stuff during the 30-second delay. Please. I feel like if someone's watching the stream replay and then they look at the comments and the chat, they were like, why is he responding this thing to this comment? But in fact, I'm responding to the comments a few chat back. What do you mean by surprise art piece? I have no idea what you are talking about. I haven't, let's be honest, I haven't really done any commission. I've done one so-called commission piece on Fiverr, and it's also like not family friendly, you see. And that's the whole experience of my commissioning. That's everything. I was just kind of desperate for any type of commission back then. But I just got one, even back then. So I get it. Yeah. I don't like those kind of surprise RPs just because like I would say like I want you to enjoy the piece that I make. Just personally speaking, if I am making a piece for you, I want you to enjoy it. And if I don't know what you actually want, then you won't enjoy it as much, and that is not something I want to see. You see? Like, if you want a so-called a surprise art piece, we are literally doing art pieces like here. So this is like the surprise. What do you mean you can be second? Like, what? Eh? Just slightly confused. Gosh, the stream delay is so bad, is it? I feel like it's so bad. Yes, it is so bad. It's fine, I gave up. The stream delay is something we can't escape. Wait, did I not? Ah, yeah. Okay, I just have a lot of missing lines previously, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. It's not a super big deal. Gosh, this is spinning my head. I can't do realistic though, bro. Honestly, I'm not good at drawing realistic. Like anime, because I haven't really studied realistic arts, but yeah. I think we will open it, but like maybe I would make it like a request based thing. I don't know, just because like even if you suggest a topic to me, like I might not be able to draw a topic as nicely. Like I have cases where I just refer a friend to do, someone asks for a piece of artwork and it's like animals or stuff. Like I don't do that, but I have a friend that does that, so I just referred it to a friend. Apparently it's a scam, which, well, I guess no one got hurt. I guess the good thing is no one got hurt. I think the scammer just did not reply after that. Like if you are an artist, like look out for those people who's DMing you in Instagram. Like there's a bunch of people who just DM like, can can you draw my cat for me? Or like, can you draw my daughter for me? It's her 6th birthday or something. And then it will be like, actually, I could pay you like $300. I really appreciate your art. And then they'll send you a email, which is like a fake PayPal email. Like the there's an error. The money did not go through, and then they'll like, and then the link is where the scam goes in, which I never click on it. But like, it's kind of fun to just like fuck with them. It's like, huh, no, we only accept it on this price, or like, nah, I don't do that. You can find someone else, or like, just fun things. I mean, if it's just a character, then yeah, of course. Like at this point, like I don't know. Maybe it's just me thinking. It's not that I don't want to do commissions. I was just concerned if I monetize the whole YouTube thing or like the artist thing that early on, like would that damage the viewer base? You know, like I'm sure it won't like severely damage it, but it's just like would it? Like that's something I'm slightly concerned about. Like after all, if when you start talking about business, things get slightly messier, unfortunately. Ah, right, I see. I'll need to research into that though. Guidelines are probably a good things to have. I'm not sure what usually people put in guidelines though. Like, is it just like what characters I mean, I've seen like the I will not draw 18 plus art and like those types, but like yeah, after it's not like a design piece. Like I prefer doing like fan art and stuff just because like there's less design into it. Like if you have a client who needs a design, they might change the design. Like, oh, I don't like this. Can you change this for me? Can you change this for them? And like it's just a lot of back and forth and like not useful communication and like wasted work. So that's why I do not exactly like design stuff in terms of like commission clients and things. I do understand like it needs like someone does that, but I prefer not to. What's card website? Like oh, I see. Alright. I haven't really heard of it, but I kind of get what it is, I guess, like Linktree. Honestly, we had a website before. We just kind of just get lazy and not wanting to update it, so I kind of abandoned the website. Like it's just a bit too much work to maintain everything. So like I just kind of okay, let's not care about the website until we got to like a certain number of viewership and things. Like it's just not worth it. Oh, portfolio websites are hmm. I used to use Issue for portfolio on like professional side of things, and it is quite nice, but also not that flexible, I suppose. Like you need to upload a PDF and things. You can just lay out the whole website to be like really nice. So I suppose like arts people usually have like some other stuff, I guess. And hi to all those who joined the stream. I saw a spike, but apparently it's gone now. Okay. I mean, yeah. We need to finish this drawing anyway. Hi. Hiya. Oh, okay. That's interesting. What do you mean by still? Like, I think like layout wise is alright. Like, it's just if it's like very basic composition and like if they said it's free online, then I would say the template is alright. Like, you are not taking the person's work anyway. Like, you are just putting your work into that template. So I would say that is totally fine, but it depends on people. Like, there are people literally selling templates. So I guess you have to just study a little bit of more like composition wise things maybe. It's not fun, but if you want to do like a fully original, you definitely could. But you would I think you might need InDesign. Like, I would say the industry standard is like InDesign. Like, portfolio is just a way to showcase your work better. So if graphic design is not your job and things, I think it makes sense to just use some of the templates. Like, it's just like Instagram organizing your photos on your timeline and no on your profile picture, no, on your profile page. So honestly, that part is, I would say, is alright, I guess. Then you just have to do it yourself. I'm not saying you can't. It'll take some time. It'll take some efforts. If you are ready to put in the effort, go for it. But then like some very basic go-to composition wise that you could just follow, like a big and a small picture, and then like symmetry, or like 3:2, like with a ratio. Like, those are rather easy to follow, like golden ratio and a bunch of stuff. So I would say you could definitely use a bit of those theory. Those will help quite a lot if you're doing layouts. But if you're not exactly doing layouts, then I mean, why ask, I guess. Should we make the lower part bronze? Nah, I don't feel like that should be bronze. Maybe the middle part. The middle part seems reasonable. Oh, come on. Yeah. Honestly, we could just talk about composition wise things a little bit, but like, I don't want to dox myself with the portfolio I use for work, so that part maybe we could just yeah, do this if we got the chance sometime later. Like portfolio is an interesting thing because it's such a prominent part. Yeah. Because portfolios are so prominent for artists, but then it's also like I think a lot of artists just don't really do a lot of layout and things. Like if I'm good at drawing, I'll do the drawing and then let someone else do the layout and things. Like that makes sense. So yeah, templates online can be useful, and I would say try to get a portfolio together. Honestly, if you have an Instagram page, the Instagram is your portfolio page to in a sense. Even your Twitter, like if you have Twitter, your media page is your portfolio. Like those are the ones that you usually see people in. If you are going onto artist sites like DeviantArt or like what else is there? Pixiv, those probably also do, but yeah, I just didn't really bother to do too much of those. I know I should, I just didn't. Yeah. Oh, I know why this looks weird. Wait a second. How do we deal with this? Man. No wonder I felt this one's weird. Come on, get the line. Oh, that one kind of a portfolio thing. I won't say it's exactly a portfolio thing, just because like a lot of our work are not there. Plus, I didn't really update it since I have no idea when they are last updated it. I kind of just left it on the side for a while, and now I barely remember it, which is a problem. But that's for tomorrow me to deal with. I think I just did not really thought too much about the monetizing aspect before. Like I know monetizing is important, but at the same time, it's just like I feel like it's slightly too early to consider that. I know it's not, but like I felt like it is. Like I think the further you go without monetizing on your own work, the it gives you a bit more potential. Like if you are all stuck up with the commissioned work, then you get quite what's called your creativity will kind of be limited, maybe. Not fully sure, but just a slight personal guess, I guess. I'm not very well, yeah, very well versed in these things, so I'm pretty sure you have like a much better knowledge of how things actually works in terms of artist communities. So, by the way, I do not think the sticker stock got any sales at all. Just because like I do not know what quality they produce things in and stuff. You know what? Actually, I should probably take a look at how it's going. I haven't checked in like a month or two. Like that. Oh, I got locked out. Well, I didn't saw that coming. Dashboard wrap bubble. Why? Why did it lock me out? Like, why? go to dashboard. No. Dashboard. Come on, let me take a look. I don't think we got any sales at all. Like, we got people who looked at it, but then there's not really much people. Wow. I don't think there's any people who bought from it. Do you do commissions a lot, Cherry? Like, just because, like, you mentioned you're stuck at one at the moment? Like, yeah, that's also something I was slightly scared because, like, I have a day job and, like, sometimes the piece will take a lot longer than you expected. Like the element that we did last month, throughout last month. Like, I just don't think I'll manage it on time if I'm working, I guess. Ah, right, I see. I don't think you are probably quite a good artist. Like, from the art you sent into the Discord, you seem really good at it. So I think you manage it quite alright. Just make sure you don't lose too much sleep over it, you know? Like, I know, like, sometimes when you start drawing, you don't stop. Like, that's something I do as well, but like, I also figured that out, like, yes, you do need to, like, sleep just to, like, be able to even get more workout. Plus, if you get burnt out, it's just not worth it, I guess. Okay, so much about like drawing. Let's see what topics we could talk about. Do anyone of you watch Spilding or like Amateur or uh have seen Love and Deep Space on your feed recently? I don't know, Love and Deep Space just kind of keep popping up into my Instagram feed, and like, I do not hate it, but like at the same time, like, why? Like, I'm not I'm not exactly interested in those type of contents, but the algorithm is just pushing it to me. I think like we could do like a draw your OC type of commissions. Like, we've done similar things in the past, not like a commission wise, it's like an art raffle, which kind of worked quite good. Ah, right. Yeah, I'm not their audience just because I'm not that gay just yet. Gosh, the delay on the chat. Wow. Gosh, the delay on the chat is just so frustrating. Yeah, like we've done art raffle on Twitter before, and that is how we got like bunch of followers initially. I think it got us around like 10, 20 of our current followers on Twitter. Not that much, but like uh, a feasible amount. And yeah, the game, I feel like they have like super great 3D that I cannot deny. I also don't understand why. I mean, I can understand why, but like, not even male games have such Wow. Go to such links for things. And gosh, wait, which part of the conversation are we on? Gosh. I'm losing track of the conversation. God. The gacha game is quite, I wouldn't say they're bad. Like I've played some before which can be quite nice, like especially if they have like good characters that's designed for like less rare characters. Like you can have a not so rare character which have like really nice backstory and like an interaction with the protagonist, like Shoku Monogatari. I think that's the name in Japanese. That is not a Japanese game, it's a Chinese game. But they have like really weak or like common characters that you usually just be seen as like, oh, it's the trash that I pulled from the gacha. But they have interesting backstories and like they interact with the protagonist quite well, and they also have the what's called love meter or whatever, like how much they like you. So that one actually went on quite nicely. Like every character have their own parts in the game, and you won't be like, you won't feel like your wallet is getting milked by them. I think that's the main part why I like that game. Like yes, there's rare characters that I really wanna get but I never managed to get. And there's like what's called skins. Yeah, there's skins that you need to be like paying to get, but you don't necessarily have to get those, so I guess it's alright. No, wait. How much has we got on this layer? Not much. Great. Bye. Yeah, let's just get the green on this. The green on the ground, the fine will probably be glass green, like not metal green. So just wanna make sure the two layers are separate and like won't be messing with each other. It doesn't really make sense to have like a curved piece of metal on the roof, I guess. Yeah, the delay is horrible. But yeah, that's like, yeah. I think we'll do like simpler shading. We will do shading, but like not as intense as the element. Like we'll just do it kind of like the Hololive Council one. I think I'm not totally sure at the moment. We might change idea, or you know what? Actually, that's a layer I turned off. So that's this layer which I was wanting. I must make it very clear. I was wanting to do the line art again because it's slightly messy on this one, but at the same time I thought, okay, that is way too much work. I'm not doing that. So we are not doing that. But yes, we have considered doing that, and I don't think it's a good decision. So we just end up starting coloring it. Like I feel like I would kill myself if I redo the line art. But that's 2 hours of that is like, that's not out of the comfort zone. That went into like a danger zone. Like a mental damage, brain damage zone. So I'm not doing it to that level, to that degree. But we'll still do like shading, and we might, I'm not sure, like we will definitely have some gradients in the shading. But I'll just try to get it as far as we can, honestly. Like, I think the mentality between most of the pieces, like, I would try to get this as far as I can within my abilities. When it got out of hand, out of my ability, then I would probably not attempt that much. Like, I won't be able to draw a commercial grade illustration literally right now, so yeah. But it's still like it's not gonna be bad, alright? Like we are still putting a lot of thoughts into it, and after rendering it, we might see something different because this still needs rendering and a lot of stuff. We are not even done with the basic background. We're still coloring in like the basic background, so it'll be a long way to go. It'll be a long way to go, which is fine. Just be honest. Let's be honest. It's fine. We just need to. You just have to bear with me through the whole drawing process because it will be on stream for I don't know the near future. Like it will definitely still be the piece we are working on during Wednesday, and if we manage probably Thursday and Friday. I'm not exactly sure how much can I stream just because workload, burnt out, stuff like that. We are not doing scripting nowadays, but yeah, not for like this month. Like usually between the first week after like posting a video, I would probably be trying to get a script out for the next one because I don't really have much stock left. And then after that I'll start illustrating it, which will be in the next week. Which will be on the next week. So after getting the illustration done, we'll just edit and post it. The editing and posting part is not as problematic. It takes probably a day. So like recording the voice and then just editing stuff because like everything is in the script, so like it's not that hard to deal with. So like that's how our video gets done. Like everything is scripted. I mean it can't be unscripted like with that magnitude of animation and stuff. Like we could do like an what's called, you know, Emery Chu did a few of those, a chat with a friend and then she illustrated it. Like I was wanting to do that with, I've tried recording with another friend who does YouTube. The recording sound like shit. The recording did not sound nice because his mic has like really bad quality. And then it also, I think I just stop at that point. If there's an interesting part in the conversation, I probably would make it like into a video or like take parts of it out, but we just didn't, I suppose. So yeah. Okay, today's aims just to get the background done. I think on Wednesday we would try to get the plants done. Maybe I feel like getting the plants done would be like the next step after getting the whole glass thingy before the render obviously done. So hopefully we'll see that day soon. Like I do not study arts degree, so sometimes it gets slightly annoying because you don't really have as much experience in like, I have some relatives who actually do study art and like she is not in a good mental state, I would just say. Like, I don't know, studying art seems nice, but at the same time, I just felt like a lot of people got like brain damage from it. Like, you know, a certain Austrian artist who did not manage to get into art school, and then I think the PTSD just kind of extended everywhere, and it kind of made a lot of people died. Okay, we're not talking about this. I shouldn't joke about this, but like, I just can't help it, alright? It's such a good place to insert that joke. Like the Austrian artist. Don't know, like, it felt like the perfect place to put that joke in. Right. Oh, hi, Arkis, welcome. I think that is the less informative one, let's be honest. That's the less informative one. I think the MBA one is the most informative, and then the building one is alright informative because I actually do study architecture, so I do know what actually is going on. But then theoretical art stuff wise, I have absolutely no idea. That's just like personal observation and like slight research. Like, yes, there's slight research, but more like just like everyday observation. Like a lot of stuff, like if you thought about a topic, you can think of it. It's kind of like, yeah, yeah. The truth behind this video is that there's not much research done. But yes, they are knowledgeable. I suppose there's like slight educational value. It's more entertainment value, I would say. The NBA one is not, but like the personal, no, which one? The anime character one, that one's like more entertainment than informative. Personally speaking, it's still nice though. Let's be honest. It's still one of the works that I'm more satisfied with. So that part's great. Also, the reason that why we did that one is like we usually don't make videos about arts, but then I just realized, wait, we draw all the time, so it kind of makes sense to actually make a video about art, although we don't really do those videos at all. Like we stream art a lot, but like on a video talking about it, rarely. Like, yeah. My brain hurts. This is hurting my brain, honestly. Gosh. Uh, I think like I I just put a lot of memes into it. That's one thing I really enjoy doing. It's just like, okay, I have a topic, I have like an informative explanation. How do I make it funny? What do I put in it that will make people relate to it? Like the Sims character choosing screen, or like picking out characters. I think no, I don't really pick out characters. Putting in memes like the why are you gay? I really like putting the why are you gay one into the recent video. Like it just fits the thing so much because we put so much boys into it. Like especially like, yes, those are in a sense a bit gay. So that part is fun. I definitely enjoyed that part of making the video, like finding the meme, finding the joke, and putting them in. Wait, what the heck is that? Ah. Come on, come on. Like, do you watch like Emery Chiu and like the dieters? Like, I feel like most of my what's called style came from them, like the whole animatic style and things. Like, Emery Chiu definitely is one of the ones I will admit, like I do take a lot of inspiration from when I started to transition to art channel, just because like, well, she does art and like story time-ish video. I looked at Jaden animations and I was just like, okay, that's way too much work. I cannot animate all those, but like it could be a good reference. How the tables turn, now we are just kind of animating stuff, I guess. Like every video got like some slight animation, just slight, not that much, but they are enough to be like noticeable. Wait, how does this place work? Right, this branch is going up, branch is going up. Branches going down? No, not branches, but something going down. Oh, it was TPPO. Let me just take a look. TPPO. I have no idea what that is. The Wi-Fi is not loading for me. What the hell is happening? I am pretty sure I have my VPN off. So why are you not loading? Oh, like I see. Like theoretical art stuff. I should have watched the copy. I just saw like they got a video about like copying Mika Pikachu. Like I should have watched that one before I do the study, but too late. That one seems really nice. I also watched Pikachu. Pikachu is quite a good one, I would say. Like it dives into like topics, but also slight entertainment value. Gosh. I mean, that's definitely something to work to. Also, wow, I feel like that's still really far away, and I don't even reconsider about those things now. Not at this point, maybe. Like at this point, I just want to get to a point where I am satisfied with every drawing I do. That's the point I want to get to at the moment. I am not really satisfied with them fully. Like I would say like it's just because like I know where the flaws are, but like if you find someone else to look at it, it'll probably be like okay-ish. But like it's just I know that there's a flaw, there's a mistake, and although it's not visible, I just can't bear the fact that I know that there's a mistake in it. I know it's like super perfectionist talk, but ah just the windows you are looking at right now, those have like not so great perspective proportions, just because like in theory they should be all of the same size, but like I just kind of eyed the dimension. Like this part here is actually wider than this part here, but then at this it's just it is noticeable but not very noticeable, so I kind of just let it pass. And like without all the guidelines and things, you won't even feel like it's off proportion at the first look. So yeah, yeah, things happens. And I think at that point I was just too tired of like redrawing the whole thing, so I just we'll go with it. I don't care anymore. Like I think that's the mentality I went into at that point. But do you like follow those videos like the TPPO ones you mentioned just now? Like they definitely are educational, let's be honest. But like sometimes I watch those and like never really put them into action, which is probably not something I should do, but like I should probably practice after seeing that video, but like I always just stops at that point. Right, okay. I'm not alone, thank God. Yeah, I think the aim for this week just to get the flag colors done. Maybe, yeah, probably. No, wait, we don't have anything to post for this weekend. Okay, now there's a problem. Ah, we could always draw something up in the simple style. The simple style takes a lot less time, let's be honest. It's just, what do we draw? Oh, oh, does he share his? Oh, if he shares the project file, then that's so useful. I do not know how to organize my layers. Like my layers a complete mess. I would say that it is a complete mess. I can navigate them like after a week. Like if you give me the Allen drawing, I have to turn on and off each layer to just figure out what they are. Even I make them. So yeah, not a layer guy, but forced to be a layer guy. I'll just put them into my watch later. I'll check his video out later. That sounds so useful. Putting them in folders does not help. Trust me. I think it depends on how many layers you have, honestly. Like for the element, like there's like 100 and something, so that's not fun. I can navigate that one at all. Like folder wise, yes, slightly. If you say like very individual layer wise, especially on the rendering layers, like I do not know which one is highlight, which one's like gradient, which one's like reflected light. That one I just can't. I just can't on that one. But except for that one, most are alright. Let's be honest. Sometimes the drawings have like 10, maybe 10 layers. Let me just take a look at one of our recent one real quick. Office. Yeah, I literally called it sketch because it kind of started as a sketch. Yeah, there's only 13 layers in this one. Like, that's including like the initial sketch and stuff. Like, and like the ones that I use some reference. Which one did I use reference? Wait, is it not here? Ah, yeah. Yeah, this one I use a reference for is just one of the image I've done previously, like for architecture. And like, yeah, that's literally all the layers that's in this one. It's like super simple and everything. And this one's just not simple, I guess. That's the only way to describe it. But that one is more like a speedy one though. It took me like a few hours just to, and it's completely finished by the point of like, I think maybe 3-4 hours, probably. Like, that was a really quick one, just saying. Wait, why is it not? Oh, okay, no, okay, we're fine, we're fine. Gosh, I was like thinking, why is it curving like this? It's not. It's just the thing in front is blocking the view. Gosh, I got so scared. I'm trying to reduce a lot of time I'm spending checking for layers, but just doing all on a few instead. I think like it helps a bit, but like it's just good to have it just in case. Like for this one particularly, I know that I need it. Oh, okay. I just the lineup for this is just one folder. I separated just because when I was drawing, I won't be erasing something else. But then now it's all in a folder. I don't really mess with it. Like, this folder right here, like, it got like 5 layers that's visible. There's also like drafting layers, but that's like not important. So, yeah, that's for the main frame, and then two for all the plants, and then a few for like the window and stuff. So actually not that many layers. It's just good to like not erase something accidentally, or like when lines and object overlaps, you can edit easier. Yeah. Honestly, honestly, there's a few kind of drawing that I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna approach it. Like, you see this white bits here, like I have I did not even realize that I haven't drawn stuff into it until now, and like, uh, I mean, I guess we'll still have to deal with it, but like, why did I not realize it previously? Like, at this point, it looks alright, but like, I have no idea how it will turn out. Come on, get the line right. Oh, okay, and well, we missed a little bit, but that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. No, that's not fine. I'm not gonna. It's not a very visible part. It's just more like I. I won't say eye catching, but like it's just a deco that you won't look in detail. So I'm gonna give up on that part just now. I don't know, like when we got into like a much better skill level in the future, then we could always draw something much more perfect. So I'll just accept my skill level as it is for now, and these flaws are way too late to get fully fixed. And I'm not planning to fix them. Not now. Yeah. Oh. How far are you going? I thought you are just gonna do like simple-ish coloring. Like are you going like full on? Like I mean I would appreciate it, but also like I don't think it's worth the effort, honestly. But, like I would suggest you to spend more effort on your commission pieces. But, I mean, it's your choice. It's your choice after all. But like, I don't know. Most of the piece I do for people nowadays is just like 20, maybe 20 layers. Okay. Yeah, okay. Then, okay, great. I just don't want it to be like too exhausting or like too overwhelming. The Eden the Shark Made piece, that one is experimental. that did not really turn out to be very experimental feeling, but that one is experimental. I did not shade like the I did not shade yeah, I did not shade it like that previously. So it's an interesting experience, especially when I do the background without really any line art. Like that part is actually quite fun. But also I do not want to experience it again. Like you have to think of all the geometry from the shadows because I've only done the shadow layers without line art for the background, and like I kind of understand the importance of line art after that piece. Yeah. Yay, the stream's dead. Oh, what parts do you even learn from my art, honestly? I'm just interested in knowing, like, her? I think like I have like quite a process I follow, like line up, black colors, and then shade. But then in terms of shading, my usual shading is way less complicated. Just saying, like complicated shading is just I don't feel like it's my thing. Like I like the thinking of the composition, making interesting story from the drawing parts, but not the how do I make this pretty part? Oh, okay. Right. Right. Great. Sorry. Gosh. Gosh, that's embarrassing. Gosh. That's so embarrassing though. Oh, fuck. Oh. Yeah, I just like it when it gives like a story, I guess. That's how I kind of approach my artwork. Like lately, I won't say I approach every artwork with that. But like if I was doing a piece that I think it would be fun-ish, then I would say having a story behind the art is kind of important. So it's not just being pretty. I think like probably it's a more manga or like comic thing. Like you see a lot of like comics online, they don't really have like extravagant art or whatever, but like they get a lot more views because they kind of relate a little bit better to the viewer. So that part is something I kind of appreciate about them. Okay, we got another bit of brown around here, I think, just to make it not too boring around the top. Part of what? Wait, what am I talking 30 seconds ago? Wait, I lost the conversation. God. Ah! Imagine, I feel like the way chat you have to talk with me is just like talking to an old man with Alzheimer's. Like I will remember what I said like half a minute ago, and you have to explain what I said to me and why are you responding in that fact to me. I feel like that's kind of the situation around here with the horrible delay. Also, I got kind of the stream idea, like starting to draw on stream from what's called. I already don't have a good bitrate. Like the bitrate at the moment is like lower than recommended. I'm using Wi-Fi. I do not have Ethernet. I'm just using Wi-Fi, which is not especially fast already. So like the latency is the thing that is keeping the stream in. I think it's 720p. I hope it's 720p. I don't think we'll ever achieve 1080. Not with where I'm living at the moment. Like if I want the latency to be far less, then that might mean breaking my computer. I'm not sure. I haven't I haven't attempted to go to fully low latency, but yeah, yeah, sure. That'd be nice. Oh wait, what? Wait. Okay, let me just take a look at Discord. Wait, huh? Okay, Toko. Do you think we should? You know what now? Yeah, maybe. Wait a second. I think you could just send it in the chat. I mean, yeah, maybe just send it in the chat. Probably that's the best way. Just so everyone will also get some use out of it as well. Like, Okay, we're nearly managing to get this on the right layer. Gosh, this is annoying. Come on. Ah, wrong layer. Wait. Lock alpha. Da, 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 da. Dun, da, 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 da. Then let's turn off the liner and see how it looks. Not too bad. Yeah. It makes sense at least. It looks like it makes sense. Right. Okay. Got it. Audio track variability. Let me take a look at my OBS. Setting. Streaming setting. Maybe because I'm maybe yeah. Maybe because I'm on stream at the moment, I can change it. Is it? No, I can change it. Right. Bitrate, maximum bitrate, keyframe interval, rate control. Oh, variable bitrate. Wow, that's a lot. But tuning. Sticker, still image, grain, animation, film. Right. Just looking at what it is. Yeah. Right. Let's go back to finishing the background. Hopefully we'll be able to finish the background. Hopefully. Let me just check, like, what should the lighting be? Just white-ish, maybe. Oh, this one's really nice, but not the one we're looking for. White. Seems like everything use white. So let's just use white, I guess. Maybe we'll just, yeah. Yeah, white seems like a reasonable choice. Right. We do need this, right. We do need the sky at the back. So we just use a really faint tinge of blue for the moment. Like we'll probably put something on top of it. So don't necessarily have to worry too much about that part. Okay, maybe a darker blue because I can recognize, I can differentiate it from the white. Yeah. Just to mark out the territory of like where things goes into. And like, because you have the layer on like below the green ones, you can kind of just deal with it like, you know, more easily. or like a less painful way, I guess, because you don't really care about going over the boundaries. You just need to make sure you don't go under the object that's like should be white. Except for that, you are totally fine. Dong, 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 dong. Great. See? That's a slightly fast-ish shortcut, I guess. I should probably try and figure out what the isolate layer command is, but I haven't. I should, but I haven't. It's not a big deal. It's behind everything anyways. Like honestly, I won't mind to just have a solid color layer at the back for the sky, but it also kind of make the trees and things look slightly messy if I'm trying to color them in. It's just more like a precautionary, or like it's just good to have item at the moment to just have it here. Like you need to put it in anyways, so why not now? We might do Tinterglass. We haven't decided at the moment. Just because like this art window, artistic-ish windows seems like a good place to do those. You just need extra effort and yeah. Is it worth the effort? No one knows. I just fill the whole region in. I feel like I could literally just fill the whole region in. Hmm. Yeah, sorry if this is getting you a little bit dizzy. I'm just spinning the canvas so much. It is normal activity that I spin the canvas so dang much, though. Just see, this is strictly normal. Oh, I missed a few pieces of the brass. Ah, that's annoying. Right, this is brass. Brass, brass, brass. I am so sure that I did not have the logic for doing the window on this one, because this window does not make sense at all. Like the proportions are not exactly right and things feels just off. Huh. How about here? Wrong brush. Need to fix this tiny bit. Okay. Ah, wait. Why am I on eraser? Of course. I haven't drank water in quite a while. My voice is getting deeper and deeper as I go. You know. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Wow. We have been drawing for 2.5 hours. Honestly speaking, it's not bad progress. It's not a lot of progress as well. Just say. No one cares. Ah, great. Come on, show me. Yeah, I guess he's doing his job, kind of. It's not gonna be like blue later on, but like it's a good indicator, I suppose. You just find so much slightly broken floor mistakes when you are doing the coloring. That's why I like line art so much. Like you just don't see the mistakes. Uh, I did not expect just the background to take that long, but well, here we are. Not that far in. I think we just have way too many details on this one. We F ourselves over. Oh shit. We are probably ending fairly soon, I think. Just because I'm starting to get tired. But yeah, it's good progress today. Ah, we missed a piece of that's just grass. Yeah, that's just grass. We don't care about the grass. We love the environment, but we do not care about the grass. Because my humor is totally broken. Eh? Ah, I was just wondering what's happening there is. Apparently it's not anything particularly different. Just trying to get like where things are is so hard. Why is this so hard? Like you just miss some like really small points behind teeny tiny things, and it just infuriates people so much. Wait, ah, why is the geometry so jammed around here? Right, don't cut into the tree. Do not cut into the tree. I hope it works. It's not the right place, but the geometry around here is... I messed up when I was doing the line art, so yeah, bit too late to save. My leg. Where is the lake thing going up? Right. How do we have so much over the... Wait, that should be green. No wonder I was thinking like, that looks weird. Okay. Yes, looking all right. Yeah, Cherry, I think we gonna. Oh, my back. Yeah, I think we're gonna end the stream around here today. I know it's not fully finished. We still have a long way to go until it's fully finished. But oh shit, sorry. But like, it's looking better. It's a good start. Like we've thought about like how the colors and things work. So that part's nice, and we'll probably just deal with this next stream or like when I have some free time on my own as well. So I guess that's it for today. If you are watching a stream replay, make sure to subscribe and like our video and channel, and yeah. And leave a comment if you also draw too. Just what do you think about this drawing and things like that. And we will see you on the next stream, which is probably this Wednesday. Yep. I think that is goodbye. Yeah. Bye.